basically, GAAP requires all expenditures and all liabilities to be recorded when they're incurred. So, and for this example, all these liabilities were incurred in August of 2011, and they should be recorded in 2011 because they were incurred. The district adopted a cutoff policy that didn't record any invoices past September 9th, I believe it was, for this year. And because of that, the invoices for August of 2011 came the week later, and it resulted in about $5 million worth of expenditures that were not accrued in the liabilities or tax paid.
Excuse me, a board policy or just a policy in the county? You said they adopted a policy. You mean it was a board policy?
It was a management policy.
Oh.
Unless I'm incorrect.
No, that's right.
And the effects of this condition was the district underreported their accounts payable for about $5.1 million, which is immaterial in the statement. Resulted in an understatement of liabilities and an overstatement of assets.
And this was subsequently corrected. So the final set of financial statements, the reason that we can give an unqualified or clean opinion is that the district, after our audit, corrected those so that we could then publish those corrected financials. So in the end, everything is accurate.
What was materiality?
It was,
10%.
well, it was 10% of
The expenditure,
liabilities and expenditures.
and I think that was around 3.3 million, and this was 5.1, and we stopped. We didn't continue on after we stopped looking for where the
So it's at
expenditures
least
were.
5.1. If we would have gone weeks and weeks further and looked at more invoices, it could have been a higher number.
Can you explain what that just?
Basically, in any financial statement audit, we're not giving our opinion on the penny, down to the penny. So things on financial statements to be materially correct don't have to be correct down to the penny, like you would do, your own checkbook. So what we're doing is we're looking for material errors. And so in our planning process, we have to set a materiality threshold. And the standard materiality threshold that we use and that a lot of CPAs use is 10% of whatever drives that financial statement. So be it expenditures or assets or liabilities. And so during our planning process, before we even look at any statements and find any errors, we set those thresholds. And then any errors that we find that are higher than that threshold are considered a material error.
Or
So
a
you got certain
combination.
outlay, and over that, then you start losing. I got you.
So are you saying the amounts are accurate?
They're
The
accurate.
bills are accurate, the amount paid was accurate, it's simply
Right.
error in where it was recorded in the checkbook, so to speak.
Correct.
It's just a timing difference.
It's a timing difference because the district reports on a GAAP or generally accepted accounting principles method of accounting instead of cash, like you might use for your own checkbook. It's the expenditures and the accounts payable are not based on when you actually write the check. It's when that liability is incurred. So in this case, it all has to do with the capital projects fund. And so you're looking at construction projects that work's being done. The contractors are finishing the work and sending in invoices for work done in August, but it's not received, those invoices aren't received till September. And so what any entity needs to do when they're considering when the liability was incurred is to look at those invoices and see when was the work actually done. It's not necessarily when you cut the check. So those expenditures, while accounted for, were accounted for in the next fiscal year instead of the 2011 fiscal year. So that's where the error occurred. So they would have been over-reported in